Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have a new affordable palette to share with you guys today. Comes to us from Alter Ego and this is their Sundown palette. Look at how pretty that cover art is. Nice fall vibes. Let's open it up and let's see if you can guess which inspiration this palette drew from. What do you think? It took me a little while. I was like, is this a Huda palette? But then I was like, no, this is a 15-pan palette. If you thought correctly, if you guessed correctly, this is a dupe or inspired by the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. So in here, of course, you're getting 15 shadows, a mixture of matte and shimmers. Let me hold up the My Dream palette so you guys can see. Mine is well loved because I love this palette. I think Natasha Denona did a fabulous job with it. But here is the Alter Ego, and here they are side by side. A lot of you have stated that you prefer the Alter Ego layout. You find that it's a little more user-friendly. And I do agree. I think it's categorized or it's organized a little bit better than the Natasha Denona palette. But nonetheless, I love the formula of the Natasha Denona palette. However, this palette retails for $69 and this little beauty is going to retail for $24. So a significant price difference, and Alter Ego has an amazing formula. Don't sleep on this brand. If you haven't tried them yet, they are an inspired by brand, meaning they dupe a lot of high-end palettes and they dupe it at such an affordable price point. This palette is going to drop this Thursday at 12 p.m. CST, which is December the 5th. I do have an affiliate code with them, and it is Steff10, and that will save you 10% off of your order. What else do I need to tell you about this one? I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to be creating 2 looks with this palette, and I'll do a wear test, and we'll see if this is amazing quality or not. But hopefully, if you weren't able to pick up the My Dream palette, then maybe this is something that you're going to want to add to your stash before the end of the year. If it is your first time here on my channel, let me just welcome all of you. Hello, my name is Steff. Love trying out new makeup, especially new indie makeup. I'm primarily a new makeup review channel, so if that sounds great to you, come on and be part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you love Alter Ego as much as I do, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go, and check the description box for links and codes to everything that I am wearing today. I'm wearing the Natasha Denona lip liner and lipstick in her shade Natasha, and it is from her My Dream collection. Love it. It's such a beautiful shade, everyday wearable shade. But if you do end up shopping through my links and codes, I thank you so much for helping me support this channel. Let's get started with the first look. If you guys want to see how Sundown from Alter Ego is gonna perform, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with of course, the Alter Ego eyeshadow primer. That is a really nice eyeshadow primer, so if you're looking to add a new one to your stash, then that would be a good one to consider. So I'm wearing very neutral colors to work today. I have like this taupe dress on with silver accessories. So what I think I am going to do is, I think I'm going to start with this shade called Edge. And then I think I will work into the shade called Eve, maybe bring in a little bit of shadow, we'll see. Now I'm taking the shade Edge on a Rephr 15. I'm so proud of myself because I washed the majority of my makeup brushes. I washed all of my natural hair brushes. So I washed all of my Rephr brushes. I washed all of my What's Up Beauty brushes. And then I was able to wash my Singe Beauty brushes. How excited are you about the new Singe Beauty eyeshadow palette that's going to be coming out? I cannot wait. I am going to receive it in PR. So as soon as it arrives, I will be sure to create a couple looks for you guys. So happy for Angelica and Singe and expanding her brand. I think it is fabulous. I've watched Angelica for years. Lately, I don't get to watch much YouTube videos anymore, but I watch when I can, and she's always been one of my favorite content creators. I've learned so much from her, so very happy to see that she is launching her first ever eyeshadow palette with Singe Beauty. Now in a Ref for 14, I'm going in with that shade Eve. Did I tell you guys how much this palette is? It's going to retail for $24. Wasn't sure if I feel like I forgot to mention something in the intro, but yeah. And I don't know why it took me a minute to realize which palette this was a dupe for. I kept looking on Huda Beauty because I thought it was going to be a Huda palette, but then I'm like, no, doesn't match any of those. And then last night it dawned on me, My Dream from Natasha Denona. You know, clean brushes perform so much better. I'm getting such a good blend from these mattes. And while I think it's the shadows themselves, I also think it's because my brushes are clean. Okay, now I think I will dip into shadow, which is the matte black. I'm going to use the same brush, but I'm just going to pick up a little bit and just focus it right out here just to add that little bit of depth. But I don't want it to overpower the look. So see, something just like that. Just make sure you blend it out really, really well. But I barely tap my brush in it. So these are super pigmented. That is giving me a really good blend. All right, now for shimmer shadows, we have a lot of beautiful ones in here. I wish we had a little silver one, but this one right here has been kind of speaking to me, Afterglow. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one. I am running low on time, so I'm gonna forego my Gourmand Girls shimmer primer, and I'm just gonna spray my brush with some setting spray, and hopefully this will work. It is the Morphe M124 brush. Oh, that looks really pretty. This is gonna be a nice look, everyday look, wear to work look, which I am doing right now. I'll be wearing today, and I'll do my check-in with you guys as soon as I get home. That looks really, really pretty. Now I'm going back in with a second matte shade called Eve, just to blend right here in the crease. Make sure everything is as seamless as possible. Okay, now we need to do something for the lower lash line. I think I am gonna go into, we could pop it with a fun color, maybe something like Twilight. Let's try that. And I'm using my Refer 03 to apply Twilight. Now for the inner corner, I think I'm going to go into the shade right here called Firefly. Same brush, but I did spray it. All right, guys, I'm going to pop off camera to take care of those finishing touches, liner, mascara, all that good stuff. And I will be right back and show you guys the completed look number one. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number one. A very nice neutral look, fun pop of color on the lower lash line. The helping products I went in with are my LA Girl liquid eyeliner, just kind of tight line the top lash line. And I'm using my Give by Gwen Stefani mascara, which I need to throw it away because this is out. But thank God I have another tube ready to go. And for the lower lash line, an Urban Decay 24/7 eye pencil in the shade Alkaline, one of my favorite colors. Highly recommend picking them up. Cyber Monday is the day that I'm filming this portion of the video, so I think those eyeliners are still on sale. Definitely worth checking them out from Urban Decay. Love the way this look turned out. I am off to work. I will see you guys later to give you guys the check-in, see how this makeup held up, and then we'll start working on the second look. Hey guys, so this is the 11-hour check-in, and this is how the new Sundown palette from Alter Ego is looking. Guys, I love my makeup. I love the way my makeup turned out. I love the complexion. I know I went a little heavy-handed on the blush, but that's okay. I love the way everything turned out. Everything has just looked so good. I'm having a good makeup day and I love it, but the eye look especially, I just think it's on point. It's there, no creasing, no flaking, no fallout. Everything is just perfect. This could be your new neutral palette if you didn't pick up the My Dream palette from Natasha Denona. Maybe it was out of budget. This new Sundown palette might be one that you're going to want to check out for 24 bucks. I'm going to create one more look for you guys. This will be the only wear test I do. I won't be able to do a wear test tomorrow, but I will give you guys my final thoughts tomorrow. Let's get started with look number 2. Okay guys, so let's start working on look number 2 with Sundown from Alter Ego. I'm wearing a purple, cream, black, blue, like turtleneck top today. It has a really pretty kind of like a paisley print on it. So what I think I am going to do is I want to use this shade. I know I used this shade yesterday, but I want to use this shade today. And I think I am going to start up here with Calm and then work my way to Warmth and then Horizon. And I already primed my eyelids with the Alter Ego eyeshadow primer. And I'm taking Calm on a Rephr 15 brush. We'll throw that up here above the crease. Makes for a very nice transition shade. Now in a Rephr 14 Max, I'm going in with the shade Warmth. And you'll see I'm starting out here in the outer corner, but I'm also blending it into the crease. Now in a Rephr 13, I'm going in with that shade Horizon. This kind of feels like one of those cream to powder shadows that Natasha Denona is known for. And since this is inspired by her My Dream palette, Alter Ego, they try to get the formula of their palette as close to that of the palette that they're drawing the inspiration from. Oh, that's pretty. And that's actually a little more, at least on camera, it looks a little more rosy, a little more rusty than it does in the pan. In the pan, it looks a little more purpley, maroon, but still very pretty. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. The shade is called Farewell. I'm using a Rephr 03 to apply. All right, now for a lid color. I think I want to do a combination of these two, and I'm going to start first with this one, Prism, and then go into Amber. Taking Prism on a damp Morphe M124. Now I'm going in with Amber, same brush, I just flipped it over and sprayed. Now I'm just going back in with Horizon just to blend along the edges. Then I'm going to do something for the inner corner, and I think this look will be complete shadow-wise. I haven't used this shade yet, Luster. Let's see if that, hopefully it's not too dark. Using a damp Rephr 03 to apply. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop off camera to take care of the finishing touches. I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 2. All right, guys, so here is the completed look number 2. Really love the way it turned out. Same everything from look one with the exception of the lower waterline. I went in with this Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyeliner. I don't know that they still make this one. This one is in the shade Orange Flash, and I picked it up from Ulta Beauty, but it's definitely been a while. I know NYX has something similar. I think theirs is called Orange Zest in their Epic Wear liner, in case you're looking for a orange eyeliner. If this one is still available, it's an option, or the NYX one would still be an option. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video, and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts on the Sundown palette from Alter Ego. All right, guys, so after creating 2 looks with the Sundown palette, I think this is a pretty awesome palette. It's a great formula. It was so easy to work with, and I love the 2 looks I was able to create. You saw the wear test with look 1. Everything was intact at the end of the day. I think this is just such a really pretty color story. Again, this is drawing inspiration from the My Dream palette from Natasha Denona. This one retails for about $69. This one will retail for $24. Less, of course, a discount code. My affiliate code is Steff10. And that saves you 10% off of your order. Again, a lot of you have said that you love the layout of the Alter Ego palettes much better than you do the Natasha Denona palettes. The Natasha Denona palettes are a little more scattered. They're not as organized. I don't have a problem with her layout here, but I can see how the Alter Ego would be a little more user-friendly, because you could take it column by column, or you could go just right across each of the 3 rows and use it that way. Whereas this one over here, you have to maybe think a little bit as to which shadows you're going to pair with which. But none the case, I love them both. I'm glad I have them both. And thank you so much to the team at Alter Ego for sending me this in PR. I think they definitely have another winner on their hands with Sundown. Now I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if this is going to be finding its way into your stash this holiday season. What did you think of the 2 looks I created? I really hope they're not the same 2 looks I created a couple years back with the Natasha Denona My Dream palette, but I have a feeling they're pretty different. But formula-wise, guys, and once they get onto your eyes, nobody's going to know if you're wearing a $69 palette versus a $24 palette. Just throwing it out there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.